After recruiting the sailor muscle of a starfish and pulling a pearl from a bottle, our idiot boys reverse flush themselves into a new fresh hell. Let's go.
Okay. Can we salt the meatballs?
That is... Yeah. Oh, I bet the hand will hate that.
What's it gonna do? Is the hand gonna like it?
The salted meatball is in his hands right now.
Oh, okay, so
okay.
we should be doing something. Maybe.
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
Spicy, huh?
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my god, the most evil.
This is why they gave you so much time.
I think you're missing some crucial information.
Should I come back later?
I think that this would be a lot more obvious if you came back later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
At the very least, if you do a little bit of exploring, you'll get some context for what's happening here.
We can go to the throne room. We'll come back. Oh, it's the goblin troll ogre people. And
Yeah,
there's Pepper.
it's ammoniac.
Oh. I feel like we're gonna die, even though you can't die in this game.
Well, Winkle,
I didn't
do
realize
you,
we were literally that close to the end. I thought that, like...
just because we are seeing the antagonist doesn't mean this is the end of the game. There's so much.
I suppose so.
But there's Prince Buffoon, a prisoner.
Why is it written that way?
This is Act
Oh my God,
5
he's so
of 7.
tiny. Oh. Alright.
No.
Can we talk to Ammoniac?
I don't think that our boys want to approach. Strange.
Okay.
So is this guy the one that's reaching through there eating the meatballs?
Kapak, lover of meatballs. Wow.
Wretched. These meatballs are much too spicy.
I wonder how important is this guy that he gets a constant stream of meatballs? I totally thought they were for Ammoniac.
I mean, he's positioned like, you know, the lieutenant, the star scream to Ammoniac. This guy likes cockroaches.
Glotziok.
And there's an orifice over there.
Okay.
Here?
Did you see what was happening when you put your hand through that hole?
I was getting slammed is what I was seeing.
I don't... Can you do Finkel again? I want to see what the...
Again, did you see why you were getting slammed?
No.
No, I'm not being observant enough. Oh, wait. I see.
Oh, thank you. Lover
So
of
this gives
cockroaches.
us access to
Ew.
our cockroach boy.
Okay.
Shake, make sure that the kindness is still evenly distributed. Just show me the thumbtack and frown. It's like, I can't believe I'm gonna have to prank that cook 5 more times at least before this is through. Oh, McCock, I want to know about, like, you know, I know you don't like any degree of spice. If I go back and pepper the meatballs, are you going to be happier with that? Going to be worse? If I do both the salt and the pepper, will that destroy you? Your delicate palate?
Where did we get the pepper from again?
What's that?
Where had we gotten the pepper from?
It was just on the floor here. Just
Okay.
carelessly.
It was on the screen. Yeah.
It's for easy access in the throne room.
Well, let's go back and see what happens if we pepper it.
Okay.
Now, Rick did tell us that we are not trying to catch the meatball and that we don't yet know why we're doing this. But I suppose seeing what
I respect the art of cooking far too much!
seeing what the pepper will do surely cannot hurt.
Wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
Well, I did save my state of having salted the meatball even though I left the screen.
Oh, I was like, did I like look away and miss that you had already like done it?
What do you think of pepper?
Horrible, wretched, inedible.
Okay.
These meatballs are much too spicy.
Okay. Let's try salt and pepper. This is our assassination attempt.
I was just gonna say if you could do both.
Horrible, wretched, inedible.
Well, we seem to have the same result, which makes me wonder why. Well, we use the salt to get the file, so I guess the pepper is either redundant or we need it for something else entirely. Maybe we can use it on our cockroach lover and make them do a big sneeze.
Oh, maybe. Can we use the pepper? Can we sprinkle the pepper in the hole? No. Well, try Winkle, I guess.
Let a real man do it.
Give it some sailor muscle.
Okay. And so when you try to talk to Ammoniac, they just wouldn't do it?
Like, it does not let us talk to them. And if we try to go down here, they're like, no, because this will obviously get us killed.
No.
Oh. I guess he doesn't see us then?
No, I think that he's busy staring at us, the audience.
Moving his head from side to side as one does.
Acting ignobly.
Tongue up there. Basically, it feels like that we'll be able to climb up this over here to get up to the top section here and push this switch. I don't know. We need to deal with these minions at the very least. I don't know if Ammoniac will notice us if his other dudes are gone. What have I not tried using in this orifice? Y'all come here for the brute force puzzle solutions? I'm happy to oblige.
I can't believe we're already at trying inventory items on everything.
Listen, we were making too much of a good time in the underwater section. We had to
So
make
that
up
hole
for
to
it
the
with...
left does nothing?
The what does?
That hole to the far left?
We can't get over there yet. I was hoping we could just
You can't
walk behind the throne, but if I try,
Okay.
we want to walk all the way around.
Yeah, the perspective
and
is
then they'll say
weird.
no,
Yeah, like this is like
no.
King's Quest like stealth logic where like
Yes.
the characters can't see something, we can't.
Yeah.
Now, it's possible this is just a timing puzzle, and if Winkle is getting the crap beat out of him, then maybe... If Fingus is getting beaten up, and Winkle can walk by. It was worth a shot.
When you're ready for a mercy, I'm listening.
It's gonna expect me to hit the switch while I'm falling from the sky. No.
Now.
God, it's so tough. It's just one of those ones where I feel like there's not as much to interact with, so we're missing something stupid.
Yeah. This game's stupid? No.
We still haven't really done anything with the swordfish, right? Like
The
haven't figured
saltfish
out
is
why
how we
it's
got the
slapping us?
salts right at the start.
Oh, I forgot. That's
It was
right.
literally
Okay,
the first
well,
thing we did in this room, and the salt
Yeah.
got us the file, which let us free the bird.
Yes.
Yippee!
Yippee.
I still just wanna lace these.
We probably have to use that kind elixir on ammoniac, I'm sure.
That feels like the most easy way to resolve the entire plot is just, well, the arch nemesis is just a nice guy now, and we can move on with our lives. Would have it been possible for me to leave the glove behind in the ocean?
The game probably would have stopped you. I actually tested with the kind elixir because you don't need it when you leave Vivalzart's lab. But if you try to drink the potion before taking it, the goblins will just tell you, no. So I would imagine the glove is the same way. It wouldn't have let you walk away without it. There are no dead ends in this game.
The ears up there, which are likely going to be a way to pass through up there. All right, I think that we're going to be here for a month unless we get a nudge from Rick.
Man, as general as possible, please. I know we can do it.
You've overlooked something.
Here or there? Or do we want that answered even?
It could be a contextual, like, hotspot, or just a hotspot in general that I've not... me and my haste in my Mad Catz controller have not spotted.
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
You know, I'm making David play this game with a Gravis flight joystick.
First session was with a DDR mat, which was much more challenging. I am looking forward to doing it with the rock band guitar.
I was going to say the Guitar Hero guitar is next.
It feels like basically everything on this side is going to be inaccessible unless there's just some nonsense. It would be nice to do something with Kapuk. Kapak. Prince Buffoon, can we talk to you from across the room? No?
Well, we were getting fucked up by the cockroach lover.
Yeah, that's like the main interaction we have here, and that's what Rick highlighted for us initially, is that what is going on? Like when we do that. And he yanks our arms, and either we fall from the sky or we get our face slammed in, and like this doesn't really feel like it affords us any new opportunities apart from briefly flying by the top of the screen, which theoretically could allow us to do something. And I still feel like that, this could have afforded us distraction, but the game doesn't seem to allow me to, like, move any closer.
No.
What are we overlooking? Cornice? Corneus?
Oh.
That's not referring to the eyeball or just like this little gap here?
The path.
Okay. I see.
It's stupid.
Wait, what do you see?
All right, we're gonna do this again.
Oh. But what? Why would we ever even, like...
Goblins 2. All right. Oh. I see.
Yeah, it makes the eyeball fart. You're too close. You're too far.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, we've done it. Genius. I'm going to save my game immediately.
Yes.
Forest.
Go through the ears. There's no brain in here. Haha. Gonna pull the tongue. Huh. Ammoniac, I want to know what the function is of having any of these features to your throne.
It looks cool, man.
If I pull the tongue and I send the boy through here, it doesn't do anything.
Try doing that the other way.
Okay. Fine, I'll do it again.
By the other way, do you mean Fingus do it and Winkle go?
No, I mean send Fingus in first before pulling the tongue.
I see.
This is very touchy, and it's easy to just assume that you're doing it wrong, or that you can't do it.
I'm going to go over here, give myself some more time.
You're missing the hot spot. It's slightly to the left, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put you over here. I'm going to put you over here. Still bad. Still full of mistakes. No, come on. No, I don't. Okay. Boys, behave yourselves. Look at that. Incredible. Brilliant. He loves cockroaches. Really? Nothing?
Okay, maybe now you can grab the cockroach with your hand. With Fingus.
You gonna try and use Fingus for this specifically?
Well, because he's the one whose hand goes in there. You need to do it through the hole.
Well, they both can, like,
No, he gets yanked through. And Fingus's hand was like feeling around.
go back down.
Oh,
Okay.
well, there you go.
All right.
I'm so glad that they didn't make it move. Oh. Okay, maybe you have to do that and then... oh, shit. Okay. So maybe you have to do that and then Winkle will grab it.
Let's try
While
that.
you do that.
I want that cockroach.
Boy, thank goodness you saved.
Just imagine all the possibilities that'll be unlocked for us once we have that cockroach. Go. Winkle. Winkle. I see.
So I was noticing some bugging here on this screen where it would be impossible to select Winkle.
Less than ideal. Okay. So we got a limited time here until our cockroach lover is going to notice the cockroach.
Maybe we have to pepper the cockroach?
I'm not sure that it's
In that
actually a
time?
hotspot.
It's not.
Okay.
What do we want to accomplish?
Boy, isn't that the question?
What else have we... The way it side-eyed you.
Can we talk to the prince? We can't reach the Prince Buffoon.
You do have access to a new screen.
That's very exciting.
I didn't think he was so small.
Yeah, he's very small.
We stick our head through here and then take the cockroach with our mouth. No. No, 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 no.
Now.
I'm sick of these monster goblins. I'm gonna go over here. Gonna just have my whole experience elevated by taking this stone from this tower. Okay. I can't have anything that I want. I can't have the cockroach. I can't have the stone.
God, that image is so scary.
Let's talk to the painter.
It's a fine picture, but why is that ladybug there? The new king will only eat ladybugs. I slide them in under the steps.
So we need a ladybug, and we need to douse it with kindness elixir.
Knocking on those titties.
If you will allow me, sir, you don't look too comfortable there. I am the true king here. Only my crown can return me to my kingly stature.
Oh, that's why everyone's so small. Okay. Can Winkle talk to him?
Let's give it a shot.
Hey, little guy, what are you doing up there?
Know, varlet, that I am a great king. It is the demon who keeps me locked up.
What's a varlet?
You want to refresh our vocabulary on what that means?
A varlet is a man or boy acting as an attendant or servant.
I see.
Is that an insult then?
I think he's just like basically treating us as a subject or servant. So he's like, oh,
So that is the historical definition. The archaic definition is a dishonest or unprincipled man.
I mean, that applies to Winkle.
Yeah.
No.
All right, fine.
So we return to background. Mystery will never be solved for me.
Is this where we're
And
going to
what
be sticking the
happened
ladybugs?
Winkle?
I'll show you.
No.
I guess.
Oh, he just said no.
No.
What does the scientist do?
Hey, Einstein, could you give me something to trap the demon?
Of course there's a way. Get him to taste the elixir of kindness.
The elixir. Oh, great. Thanks for your genius idea.
Way ahead of you, bozo.
Okay.
Oh.
I was wondering for a second if there was a literal demon we weren't.
Greetings, noble scholar. Tell me, how does this machine work? It's a shrinking machine. That terrible demon forced me to build it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, why would we want a shrinking machine?
Can you shrink Winkle?
Yeah, he seems like a.
This time.
No consequences.
Oh. Can you do it the other way around?
I'm sure. I don't think this had the intended effect.
Maybe it doesn't work on goblins.
Winkle's like, look, I fixed you.
I made you much more handsome.
Okay.
Hey, ugly, you could use a new face.
Maybe there's something we can use on the machine to affect it in a meaningful way. I don't know. Really here that is fighting that. There's a can. Paint. Can we paint a meatball and make it look like a ladybug with our pepper? That's I feel like I'm cooking here.
Oh.
Delicious and goblin.
I talked to him with Winkle. The painter all with Winkle. Didn't I? I'll double check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Feels like everything on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get the crown to restore the king.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to be able to get that for a while. I assume. We need to get something. I assume. Oh, maybe we're going to disguise the cockroach as a ladybug? That's why we need it?
Could be. If we can get a hold of the cockroach, we can paint it and then pepper it, maybe.
Yeah. But we can't get any paint yet anyway, right?
Well, there's a can of paint next to the painter, which we could just dunk the cockroach in. The question is, if we can't retrieve the cockroach if it's not even a hot spot. Also feel like the whole shenanigans with the meatball has not even been remotely resolved yet. Like, we haven't done anything meaningful with that. We have like a 5-step process to like get that meatball in the air, and we don't really know why. Maybe we need to have one person distracting him on this side, so the other one can just grab the cockroach on the other side. That seems sound.
Maybe.
That feels like the only possible solution. Come on. Winkle, do it for me.
One at a time, I guess.
Looks that way. It could also be that we just be needing to use the right orifice. He hasn't grabbed the
Maybe he
cockroach
can't do it
yet,
in the
but-
first place. He's like at the top hole.
Interesting that that he wasn't eating the cockroach right away, at the very least.
I mean, the fact that Fingus's hand is the one that goes low makes me think that he has to be the one to grab the roach. Because Winkle is not even close.
Try Winkle first, then Fingus.
Yeah, what?
No? Okay, fine.
We're doing
Fine.
it.
I need to use the glove. Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
Save
boy.
that shit. My God, that was complicated, wasn't it?
Good work.
All right. We're gonna, I'm not a parent, but controlling these two does feel like that I'm trying to take, my children to a theme park, and they're only half paying attention to anything I'm saying. If we just go and dunk the cockroach, is that going to be enough?
Let's find out.
This place is just called Armor. No?
Oh, he seemed sad about that. Maybe a Winkle has to be the one to make the tough call.
No? Okay. What if I pepper the paint first? Fine. No, I didn't want to progress anyway. Okay.
I don't want to beat this game. This game's stupid.
What if we use the cockroach on the machine? How about that? No, this is not working out for me. So my next suspicion is that we need to do something in the kitchen storeroom with the cockroach. Just sits there. Can I just grab the paint, maybe? Will it let me? I don't think it let me do it earlier.
Is that how paint works?
I mean, if you just, slap, dunk an entire can of paint on something, you're gonna get the job done. It's not gonna be pretty.
That's not very elegant.
No, it's not.
Can you
finger paint?
use the roach on the painting or something, or on the painter?
Now.
Are we?
Oh, the roach just has to stay there now? I mean, if that's the case, that's fine. Okay, all right, then I guess we're gonna have to bring the
So I want to ask you
the paint to it.
if you were king or queen, would you want people to paint your portrait with your favorite food right next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. That's the whole point of being king, honestly.
Why even ask that question?
Oh, yes, I do love him. He has made me his official food taster.
Oh. Okay. So that's something.
Do we need to give him the ladybug?
That's what I'm saying.
I can't retrieve the cockroach, and I'm assuming that's fine based on the fact that there's no dead ends.
Yeah, I mean, you could always get another one if that one walks away.
Oh, Lord.
There it goes.
Okay. We're going to hand the cockroach over to the painter. He's going to be like, well, this is not appropriate food. We're going to just give it a new coat of paint. Come on, dude. Will you feel better if we encase the ladybug in meatball? That would that make it bulbous enough to count? If he could just like hand over his paintbrush, that would be great.
But he's not going to do that, so...
We need to resort to extreme violence. Challenge you to a duel? What can we do with this guy? Like, we can go back to the storeroom. We can try to retrieve a meatball, but we can't just grab the meatball.
No.
Do any of our new items really just be able to interact with that meatball in midair? Like, the main thing that we've acquired since then is, like, the cockroach. And I don't know that just using the cockroach on a meatball in the middle of the air is going to accomplish anything.
I mean, I guess we could try, but stupider things have worked.
Just want to thank you two for playing Goblins 2. You've been a real pant load.
Link will go up there.
I'm a little sad that the salt was in fact not too spicy and it's just a one, like, all-purpose line. This
That's it. Inedible.
is meatballs. Let's just like
No.
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
Oh, yeah, yes. He showed it to me. Incredible.
And we did try the glove, right?
My recollection is that we did. And I feel like that if that is the solution, Rick would right now be humming and hawing, saying, did you try it? I don't think so.
I'm not saying anything.
I mean, should we just try it one more time?
What do we have to lose? Except for the thumbtack.
Inedible.
Blah. I can't even come close to saying it correctly anymore. I just enjoy it too much.
The anticipation every time we fumble with this particular puzzle.
I know.
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too.
No luck.
And you cannot have Finkel up there for the meatball, right?
I could try, but it's going to be a lot more fussy because Winkle does his laughing animation at that guy's expense, and I feel like that's going to paralyze us.
At his expense.
You're using the correct configuration of goblins.
Okay.
It's just that we're doing something else that is incredibly dumb.
Yeah.
Rick panicking, like, whoa, no.
No. Let's not be here all day, folks. Is this like all in service of just getting the kindness elixir on a meatball? Because this guy's gonna spill it, allegedly.
Oh no! I respect the art of cooking far too much!
Far too much!
Yeah, this is my fault for forgetting that you're not capable.
Wretched,
Okay.
inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
Okay.
Horrible, wretched, inedible. These meatballs are much too spicy.
Oh.
Hey, finally.
Why would he say that, like, about the pile, but not about the meatballs there? Oh my god.
I think that the line of logic here is that if you would have put it on the meatballs, he would have noticed it and not given him the meatball. But they don't say
Wait,
that.
we have to wait, right? If something's gonna happen, is it gonna happen here or in the other room?
I mean, he's
Nope,
already
you're
eaten.
done.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we are going to miss that line. Well, look at him. He's so happy and smug now.
Kapak, lover of life, lover of mankind, philanthropist.
Ah, Kapak, nectar of the gods.
His meatballs are not at all spicy.
Can I? Okay, so you're happy now. You're a friend to one and all. So, you gonna do anything? Can we just walk down here now?
Are you gonna do anything?
Graham feels mild meatballs moving through him.
All right, can we pour kindness elixir on the cockroach?
No, we tried that already. What have we accomplished by making this guy less moody? We've already maneuvered entirely around him.
Do you want some clarity?
Please.
You're trying to basically get rid of the 3 guards to save the Prince Buffoon. So you've taken care of Pazak. Kapak. So now you have to do something about Cockroach Boy and Ammoniac.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If I go over here, is this going to save me the trouble of having to have my boys yeah. Okay. Well, we know that we can put the cockroach on the other side, and maybe that is how we're going to poison this guy. I don't think that. I confirm.
I confirm.
I stand. Okay. Guess we didn't do that.
Vindicated.
But now what? How do we get it back to this dude.
Now.
Guys, what do you want from me? Season the cockroach?
Now.
Okay, I can salt it.
Were you salting it? No. Were you?
I don't think you are. I think it's just an animation.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever you boys say. I don't think anything else going on around here.
Just thinking about that shrinking machine, I mean, I guess it doesn't work on us, but like the way the sword is angled like a little ramp.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like there should be more we could be doing right now.
Like, it doesn't feel like we can just, like, put anything down here. There's no hotspot here. We can only transmute our own lads, and it all just comes down to gags.
Your cockroach just ran away.
I know, but, like, I got a save file. We can kindness the cockroach, but we can't pick it back up.
I mean, is there any chance that all we have to do is kindness the cockroach? Or I guess Rick would have said something.
I mean, the cockroach, like, escapes. Unless, like, we just need to summon the same cockroach by going through the whole rigmarole again.
Where do you think this cockroach is going?
In my experience, cockroaches go wherever they want, which...
I mean, can we just see, let it go and see if somebody is happier? Like, because I mean, if we got, what's his name, Ammoniac to eat the kindness elixir that quickly, the game would be over. So maybe this is how we get the dog, or whatever it is, the cockroach lover. And then we just go back and see what happens.
I like that this lieutenant of our nemesis is effectively a dog in your eyes.
Isn't it?
I think he's sentient. He's just a little ugly. He's just a little gremlin man.
I think he sits on his,
his haunches.
He sits like a dog. Yeah. Am I being unfair, Rick?
With what?
Is he... I thought he was like a pet.
I'll have to have another look at it, but I thought he was a man.
Maybe I'm just unkind.
I'll have to look at him again on when you go back to that screen.
Under normal circumstances, I don't think that Suha is a big fan of greasy little goblin people.
Not my favorite type.
Okay.
Now.
The cockroach has fled. Let us go to the throne room.
Okay, well, nobody looks happy, so...
No.
So we've got Glaziok here. Do you feel like this guy is a animal or a sentient person within this?
I thought he was a guy. Just a pot-bellied guy.
I think the shirt does it for me. And now, granted, we put little sweaters on our pets, which could entirely be the case.
Exactly. Plus, like, we haven't heard him talk yet. If we hear him talk, then I'll reconsider. We haven't heard him talk yet. And he acts like the dog that we've encountered.
Fine, I'll do it again. Oh.
You could also just reload.
I could, but then I had to wait for the cockroach again.
Reload to when you had the cockroach?
Yeah.
to go through the hole.
That did nothing.
Letting the cockroach escape was not what you were suggesting we do.
What I was suggesting you do?
You said, "Where does the cockroach go?" And we're like, "Well, our entire line of thinking was, okay, well, maybe the poison cockroach just goes back to where we started, and we need to go through the whole animation process of bringing the cockroach within reach of Godziak or Gudziak or however his name is pronounced."
What did the painter tell you?
He told us we put the ladybugs under the door here, and
that he's the food taster.
yeah.
So he puts ladybugs under the stairs.
Yeah.
But that's not under the stairs then?
Well, that's not a ladybug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cockroach.
It's a fine picture, but why is that ladybug there?
Can we take the ladybug out of the picture and put it on the cockroach? No. Too Monkey Island of a solution, probably.
Probably. I still want to do some finger painting. Rick told us that we needed a more elegant solution than just dump an entire can of paint on what we're trying to do.
I wonder if we could, knock the paint can over or something.
That would be extremely elegant.
And there's nothing we can do with the king right now anymore.
I mean, we can have dialogue with him, but he's just basically telling us that, I'm just a little guy now. The goblin, ammoniac did this. Oh, he made a shrink ray.
Hey, little guy, what are you doing up there?
Know, Varlet, that I am a great king. It is the demon who keeps me locked up.
What metric is he using to describe himself as a great king? He did not effectively stop ammoniac. Maybe he's just good at diplomacy or policy, but we only got his word for it.
You don't look too comfortable there. I am the true king here. Only my crown can return me to my kingly stature.
Is there anything we can do with the scientist? I mean, we haven't done shit with him.
You can talk to him, but
he's basically just explained, he made this machine because the demon, the bad guy, ammoniac's bossing him around.
Yeah, but
Greetings, noble.
it's gotta have a use.
It does.
This machine work?
That's not a use.
It's a shrinking machine. That terrible demon forced me to build it. Hey, Einstein, could you give me something to trap the demon? Of course there's a way. Get him to taste the elixir of kindness.
The elixir. We already knew this. It's so annoying.
the hint line is standing by.
This feels like the pots in the storeroom where they're just pushing the wrong button. But
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe that'll work this time.
Okay, but have you tried salting the machine? Also, can we cut the armor down maybe from the king, or is that
I don't.
hotspot? I assume
It seems very unlikely to be the solution. We've got really that even is approaching that as a file, because we discarded our sword.
so quickly too.
You guys are killing me. Or I should say David's killing me.
Okay.
Did you hear that, David? It's only you.
It's only
Yeah.
you.
I'm doing great.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad that I get
Thanks,
to
friend. Thank you.
I get to torture my friend Rick of decades.
It's an honor. Oh.
Okay, doesn't seem to be like identical hotspots or anything like that. All right, Rick, I will permit you to illuminate us here.
You're overlooking something.
Oh, great! I love
Isn't
that.
it always the way? Didn't he say something like, it's like the pots in the kitchen?
You already got that. The file was in the middle pot in the kitchen.
I know, but were you saying that this is like that? Like that this is a similar situation where each one of them is doing one thing and there's like something else?
Yeah, the machine. They're each pressing a button, but neither one of them is pressing the right button. Nothing you can do about that yet.
Oh, okay.
Man.
I'm sure I've whipped my cursor past whatever Rick is clinching over.
Mm-hmm.
Slower.
Sorry, I can only do so much with this controller.
Using an NESD pad. Ugh.
Is there like mud, for example, any of those spots down there? Going so fast. I wish I could take the mouse.
Just rip it out of your hands. Let me show you how a
I just
real
wanna look at
professional handles it.
myself. No, it's one of those things where it's like I want to look, like I want to see if I can find anything. Like, does the armor have a belt that we can use? Like, the shield, the sword.
We can knock on the armor. We can use the helmet to talk to the king. We can use the hole, and like we get a little. Either one, like Winkle refuses, but Fingus will get wrecked whenever he uses the hole.
Would it make you feel any worse if I told you I've been counting how many times you've passed by this hotspot and my counter's at 2 so far?
Ooh, spicy. Or should I say salted?
Salt.
So alarming.
The stairs, maybe? Some of the stairs?
Feather.
Is there like a stone? Oh, there you go.
Better send them both just in case.
I want them over there. Okay. What are we gonna do with a feather?
What are you going to do with the feather, David?
Can we tickle somebody with it? Like the painter?
Maybe.
So that he drops his paint can?
Here, food taster, eat this.
Can Winkle tickle him with the feather?
Don't worry, we will brute force every single possibility, and the audience will be wrapped.
This isn't brute forcing. I'm genuinely suggesting, okay?
If only we had the feather back in Act 1 and we could tickle the giant's feet with it.
How many possible combinations could there be? Maybe we want to paint the feather. I don't know. We can.
No, I guess that wouldn't work. I was gonna say maybe we could use the feather as like a quill kind of thing, but I guess not.
I feel like we've effectively finished everything in the kitchen area because we resolved the whole meatball scenario. Now, we can maybe use the feather on the orifice, maybe, one of the orifices, and use that to tickle our pal here who loves cockroaches.
I would love to know to what end, but let's see.
Absolutely not.
Can't tickle the cook into doing anything new, I guess.
I mean, we can try. We could also theoretically get another thumbtack. And you know, I'll just do that as a precaution, even though I think we're done with that nonsense. But I don't trust this game.
I don't see why not. It's not the game's fault you didn't see the feathers. Taking up a third of the screen.
No, the feathers are on me, and I'm sure that Suha would have found the feathers immediately. We would have been finished with the game by now, honestly. But
You're so right. You're so right. But you know what? That wouldn't be as much fun for the viewers. So it's a good thing.
You're very
you are the one
gracious,
playing.
Suha.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. What can we do? What is a feather?
Miserable pile of secrets.
Do we think that Buffoon was shrank, or is this just, you know, natural, all natural Buffoon?
He's just a little
I feel
guy.
like it would make. I was gonna say, I feel like it would make more sense that he's been shrunken down since his dad was, but who knows what the rules of this universe are.
Like, we weren't sent here to rescue the king. We were sent here to rescue Buffoon. So I think that these are technically different royal families. Rick, I need you know, you as the Goblins lore expert to
Why
determine.
would there be different royal families, Steve?
Feather.
I mean, this is not the same king from the intro, so I guess it is. Maybe this king is his brother.
Oh, I'm sorry, David. I stand corrected.
And what did he say? Oh, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. So maybe the Prince Buffoon is that king's nephew?
Something like that, maybe.
All right, here we are again. You got this far. Now what? Now what are you gonna do?
Well,
Now we got a feather. Now we can tickle the roach into turning into a ladybug.
oh.
What do you mean, oh? Did you have an epiphany?
I'm just an idiot, is all, okay?
But I told you to do that, and I thought it didn't work.
He tried it with Winkle, not with Fingus.
Oh. Oh my lord.
Okay, and now we need the pepper.
All right.
Okay, I want it on record that I suggested using the fucking feather, okay?
No one is challenging your genius, Suha. Relax.
All right, as long as we know, I just want the record to reflect that I totally would have done this.
Wow, Moniac has left to go amend his ways and to start volunteering at charity. I love it. But
So we've got one guy.
we got one guy here who's still hanging
And we
around.
already used. Do we need another roach?
Well, everything we've tried already to, like, you know, feed a kindness cockroach to this guy has not really worked out.
Well, can we just distract him then? Like, can we just have someone mess with him and then the other one goes to get the prince?
Hey, David.
Yeah.
I told you there's no dead ends, and there's no dead ends, but you did miss something optional.
Oh? What do I need to do?
Well, what did the king say?
That he needs the crown. Oh.
Yeah, an ammoniac's
You know,
gone
I
now.
thought that if we did this, we'd get the crown.
Nope.
So, interesting. Well, damn.
Okay, well, we at least like know what we need to do here, but we just need to, you know, do something about our dog friend. So, I feel like the biggest thing we have not accomplished anything with is the shrinking machine. Everything else has not really gotten us any closer. I can't believe this is still like, you know, chapter 5 of 7. I feel like we're very close to just resolving the plot.
I know. But I guess not, since he fucking left.
Yeah, he's like he decided, you know, after learning to be kind, the kindest thing would be to euthanize everybody or something like that. I don't know, like the monkey's paw, this whole scenario.
Greetings, noble scholar! Tell me, how does this machine work?
It's a shrinking machine. That terrible demon forced me to build it.
Do we need to shrink ourselves down so that we can like deal with our cockroach eater? I think I remember in like your playthrough of Goblins 3 where we had something similar. We're shrinking down for an entire level's worth of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But
I will say that the solution to this optional puzzle is much simpler than you're thinking.
Simple, simple, simple. How about this? Do you want to direct us to which screen we should be focusing on?
Right
Maybe
here.
Here?
Right
Okay.
here.
Okay, is there anything else we can do with the throne and the mouth, that kind of stuff, the eyeballs, the nose?
Like the hot spots we have to work with. We've got, you know, all the persons in the center here. We've got this orifice and this hole, which both kind of poke around where Glodziak is. We've got this switch over here, and we've got this tongue. The button makes this eyeball fart, and this tongue makes the eyeball on the throne open.
The fart? What does the fart do?
We'll demonstrate for you. There you go. Wow.
Okay, by fart you meant the hole opens.
So what haven't you tried here? What is my favorite advice to give you in this game?
Try everything with every permutation.
Yeah, what do you think you should be doing right now? So what haven't you done here?
Great question.
Has Winkle gone through the eyeball? And to be clear, I mean the eyeball on the throne.
We haven't dealt with that yet.
Keep him to the right. It's easier that way.
We will try having Winkle walk through here.
That one seems even faster somehow than I remembered. Oh my fucking god.
Really? Incredible. Okay. Very well.
Well. How many more times are we going to learn this lesson? I just want to know.
What's the SpongeBob mean? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I think Winkle's holding it. There you go.
Wait, I need to see what they do with the crown before you give it back.
Okay, fine.
There we go. Thank you. And now, Winkle,
he
please. I
basically
almost called him Lavender.
He's basically
Winkle
No.
eats the crown.
I wouldn't be surprised. Now,
Well, he doesn't even try it on. He knows he's unworthy.
Now, Fingus is a bro, and he does the whole King's Quest idol task with the crown, so...
Yes.
Oh. That's his armor?
Free, so I can teach that demon a lesson.
I mean,
Oh, so you've got a...
I'll go and find someone to help me release him.
Why does he sound so awkward? Like, oh shit, long live the king or whatever. I'm gonna help now.
listen, he was complicit with the ammoniac rain, so he's trying to make up real quick.
Okay, so now you can drug ammoniac.
Brush, okay. I was looking for feather.
Nice.
Okay.
You did it.
Wow.
We're almost out of this mess.
They're still gone. We still have Glaziak. Now that the scientist is gone, does that mean anything? Are our boys suddenly geniuses at using this machine?
They're not.
Okay. Let's talk to the king.
I like that the hotspot is still called Helmet, not King.
No.
Oh, don't even want to interact with them. We're done with you. Fine. Painter, do you have any new insight now that, you know, the usurped king is ready to throw hands?
You must love your new king. You've painted him with such enthusiasm. Oh yes, I do love him. He has made me his official food taster.
This still hasn't really come up as, like, him being used.
The idea is that he's the food taster and he tastes the ladybugs before sending them under the stairs to the king.
Okay.
Oh.
He did provide us
Oh,
with
that means that they would be
intel, so-
uncritically accepted.
Right.
So it's Gladziak with a T, I'm sorry.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that is, yeah.
Maybe, okay. I think I have an idea. want us to pick up Buffoon like the one up in Zelda 2 on NES.
I wish I knew what that looked like.
In Zelda 2, the one up basically looks like a little Link, so you pick up like what appears to be a doll of yourself.
Oh,
It's very
that's
cute.
so cute. Are you gonna edit that in?
That might be labor intensive.
I'll add it in.
Thank you. Listen, I would normally not ask for that, but it's Zelda. I don't know if Rick can resist.
But it's also Zelda 2, the most controversial Zelda.
Oh, is it?
I like it just fine.
Zelda 2 is good, but it's not. All of its innovations are things that don't feel very Zelda, except for like it building up the lore. I'm getting distracted. We need to Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going
All right,
to
bonus roach.
Oh, you ate it immediately. It is not. Am I on the wrong track with the solution, Rick?
With what solution?
My thought was basically, I'm just going to try and use the kindness potion here on this screen while the cockroach is right next to this guy. That felt like the simplest way to resolve this, because I was overthinking things.
That is not the correct solution.
Dang it!
But I will say you're on the right-ish track.
Needing to click on the ear really just throws me off every single time.
You're going to need another cockroach.
Okay. Now that we've eliminated ammoniac, dealing with this one less bozo feels a little anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I know. Are we getting the roach to come and then pouring kindness on it? Kindness.
Well, Rick said that
potion?
was not the solution, but it's in the right ballpark. You don't like pulling this tongue. It's too gross for you, my boy. Oh, I can do it from this side. Come on. Okay.
So we're in the ballpark.
We need another cockroach. What was the combination for this? We need to distract... I'm sorry, Rick, this track and field mat is just too finicky.
Have you forgotten the solution?
Clearly. Obviously. Like, look at this.
You needed to have Winkle distract him before using the glove.
Okay, beautiful. We've got another cockroach.
Save your game, please.
Now what?
Now what?
Okay. Got a cockroach.
So can you oh no, you can't do that, can you? I was gonna say, can you kindness the roach?
That has been the solution for everybody else. The issue is just that like the only place we can put down the cockroach is over by that hole in the wall, and then we don't want to pick it back up.
Is that true?
I thought I tried that, but by that question tells me that maybe I'm being a little goofy boy.
That's not the part that I was questioning.
Okay. There's somewhere else we can put the cockroach down.
Maybe you can put it through the hole.
This
Not
hole?
there.
No. The hole we've been sticking our hands through in the other screen.
I thought I tried that with every combination of goblin and cockroach. But
Well, Rick is humming, so I wonder if
As our friend Dave would say, "Oh, you thought! You thought!"
I love the disgust.
I mean, I think you can relate.
It's very Suha-core, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, because I would never be that dignified. I'd be like, no.
You,
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
be
bother.
holding it in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't know that using the fast travel to get on either side of the throne is actually more efficient, but I feel like it is.
It is, I think.
Okay.
Well,
Look at that. Hey, look at them. They're all
Now he's happy.
strung out. They're all strung out.
it's funny, like, it's kindness elixir, but it's really just like,
They look very
You know.
sinister when they're kind.
I mean, they look fucked up. Like, it feels kind of unethical.
Got him.
He looks so like,
Oh, I can control Buffoon.
oh. Oh my god, he's so adorable. Tiny.
He's just a little guy.
I can't believe we're not talking to him.
You can't.
Can we not?
With me,
Can we?
small prince.
Okay, we can't leave if we are Buffoon for some reason.
Hey there, shorty. Which way to get out of here?
Hey, Prince Doofus, how'd you get here?
Oh, I see. The prince knows how to use this machine better.
Oh. Of course.
I wanted him
That's
to go
the third
talk to the
button.
king so we can get some confirmation on their relationship.
He can't let him see him in that state.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know what this is accomplishing, but we're gonna shrink our boys down.
Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah, like we've killed Fingus. Let's kill Winkle, and then this is their reward.
And I guess Prince Buffoon will just stay here.
What do you know? Rescue complete.
Oh, I thought he was going to grow bigger. That must be his real size.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, another skull. With only one eye.